Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Cities Skylines. We've got this gorge up through here is slowly starting to fill up with people now. Let's just speed time back up a minute. And then we've also got the districts over here. Now, we're actually starting to get some large IT buildings going on over here, and those look quite impressive, it's got to be said. So I'm also quite looking forward to 1977 Rugrat getting a load of those buildings in there as well. I think that's going to look quite cool. I'm thinking that I'd like to put something on the top of the hill here. I'm not quite sure what. I don't really know what I want to do here yet. But I kind of want to have a little look at that today. Maybe we could put something in here. I don't know about one of those, but I mean, always try putting, it's got to be put by a roadside, things like that. And I don't want something that's got to be put by a roadside. I'd like to try and have some kind of monument that doesn't require a road. Thought that could be something that would be pretty cool if we could do that. I mean, to start off with, we could do something simple, like go there and just have a fire watch tower and plop that one up on the top like that, yeah, so that we've got plenty of view there and is doing something. So we got something up on top of there, but I wanted to do something a little bit of there, something in the middle with Jordan, and change that up a bit. We've got our farming zone over here. Dog Rocket is now producing agricultural goods, and Gooseman X is back to forestry work. And you can see that the pollution has pretty much disappeared completely from the entire zone, apart from this little ring here around the outside of the recycling plant. We have another such a ring over here. There's nothing else we can do about that. That's going to end up staying there. It's not going to change. And then that's about it, really. The pollution is... That's pretty much all of the pollution. There isn't a lot more. We've got a plant over there. We've got a recycling center over there, which is causing a bit. And then, of course, we've got the Nigel Pipe Pit. And we know that that is going to be heavily polluted, but there's nothing that we can do about it. There's nothing that we plan to do about it either. Now, the other thing that we were talking about doing, or I was talking about doing, is extracting the oil from that zone down there. I don't think I'm going to do that today. Ores as well. We've got a load of ores around the mountain there. We've got more ores over here. And agricultural zone I was thinking of doing up here. Now, this is actually the one that I wanted to do a little bit of work on today if I can. And I've got a load of ore in here. And I am sort of thinking that maybe I could change these zones to... Now, if I go in here, this one here is already... I've already got like a specialization on this zone. Okay? So all of this, I got the Eco Stel. This is low density commercial buildings. And they're all in there. It's all low density. And then I got some commercial over here. Mostly... commercial is filled up all the spaces commercial so far. There is no more commercial zoning. I'm wondering if we were to go in here, look, see, this is all ore here, and this is actually quite high density ore. There's a lot of it on the ground there. I'm wondering if we should try and extract some of this. We pull back a minute and you have a look. There's a lot there. We could turn all of that into industrial land, just temporarily. It doesn't have to stay there, and then we'll switch back over later. Okay, you've convinced me. I didn't think that it was necessarily a good idea, but you've all convinced me that this is a good idea, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go there, and we're going to go to ore industry there and there. Oh. That stays as... You can have both of them. That's interesting. Edward Jasper and Bremple are also going to change over to ore industry, but I can have both of them, so I can have the commercial one. Now, I'm all ears, EU is not going to change. But if I go here, what's that? That's leisure. Yeah, I don't care about that. If I go here, that's not actually changed, because on the road has got both of these. I am organic and local produce and or industry specialization. I've got both of them. And I don't have any industrial land here anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. The industrial land is about to start. I am about to start putting that in. I'm going to go to here. And this is low density in commercial zoning right here, which is now going to become low density. I'm going to right-click all of these a minute and get rid of those. This is all now going to become low-density industrial land, and we're going to start extracting ore from this zone here. Right, so I can change all of those over, and then start putting that in, and this is all going to be ores in here. Change those over there, and that one. All of that up there. Both sides of this. There we go. Look at this. There. All of that. And then these here as well. Swap them over. And like that. Look at this. Look at this. It's already changing over. Very quickly do that. All of these buildings are being demolished and replaced. It's happening very quickly. So I right-click that and put those in. There we go. And add you in there as well. So that is everything down there. That's all the low-density commercial zoning there has now been switched over. So let me do that, and we go back to resources. So this bit down here, we don't need to worry about so much, but there is a piece along there that I do want to extract, and I'm actually going to add in, I am going to add in a road here. We're going to put in a new road along here, and I'm going to add that in there, like that, as soon as it finishes saving. And then I'm going to join that road into there, like that, and then this is going to go like this, through there, get to about there. I don't think it needs to be any different to that. So there is a bit of... Right, I can't go through there, but I could bring a piece off of there like that, so that I got a little bit of building in there. Then we have a look here, and what else have we got? So we want some down this side as well. We kind of want a bridge across this, so that we can do some extracting on this side as well. So we'll have a go at that. Let's bring you off of there and bring you up there. I might have to go up higher again. Oh, actually, I can get across there. Ideal. Look at that. Right, now, bring that back down to the ground level. There. So it's quite a high bridge going across there, but quite frankly, I don't think it matters. Just so long as we can get some extraction going along here. There. Right, we want to be able to take out all of the ore that we can. So we're just sort of doing this. This is all stuff. I'm going to delete all of this as soon as we're done. As soon as we've extracted the ore, I'm going to delete all of this. This is not stuff that is staying here. So I need a road there and a road there. And then I want one more to go there and across like that. Right, so we've got that little bit in there. It's not all of it, but we've got like a patch. See, some of it there is being covered. Actually, most of it's being covered. It's going to be alright. I think it's going to be just fine. All tickety-boo. I've already covered all of this region in water, so that's fine as well. Go back over. So all of that at the moment, none of that is actually doing anything. I've got power there, except that there is no power. That will fill in a minute. It may take a minute or two, but it will fill in. Right, and then we'll go back over here. We go to industry, and we want to start filling in all of this. I've already got power on it. And fill in all of these little patches. I've got a load of little patches here. Actually, this will be pretty quick, because they're fairly simple ones. And like that. Now, we don't have any demand for industry at the moment, so it might take a minute or two for these zones to start filling out, but they will do eventually. So we'll put all of that into there. I want to do everything on this lower side here. All of that. It's all got to become industrial land. There. And we've already got ore extraction going on these. And then I'm going to do the same on these bits here. Put all of that in. I'm going to remove that as ore extraction as well. Turn all of that into industrial land. Like that. There. And then we've just got this section here in the middle, which is, you know, the commercial zoning. We've already got demand for commercial zoning starting to go back up again. In part because I've already demolished a load of the commercial zoning. So we've got, well, everything up to this road over here. So we'll start turning all of this here into industrial a minute. Once we've extracted the ore, I'm going to switch it back over again. So I got to just remember which bits are where. It's low density all the way around the outside and down that side. This is low density along there. All of this, I'll delete that, and that's not actually anything that's going to be used at all. So this here is this is all high density stuff in here at the moment. I'm actually now just going to remove the existing structures. Just get rid of you. That'll make it a bit easier to see what I'm doing. Like that. So there's everything up this side. We want to just now start filling these in. And then I can fill in absolutely everything else with industrial land up through there. Right. All the way like that. It's fairly simple. I think that's all of it. And one little bit there. Right. I think we've done all of it now. So we've now got ore extraction going on this little zone. And it's going to be interesting to see how quickly the ore extraction turns up, because we don't have a demand for industrial land at the moment. So they're not wanting to build industrial land. What they want to build is commercial zoning. And I no longer have commercial zoning sort of zoned in. We're going to want to build a new zone for commercial. And I'm thinking Silver Fennekin over here could start doing some commercial zoning. So what have we got in a way? We got here. I can go for tourism, I can go for leisure, we can go for organic and local produce, which is altogether different and smaller, and then no commercial specialization at all. So I could do some specialized here. I could do Silver Fennekin and turn you into a... Actually, tourism zone I'm going to do somewhere else. Leisure... I wonder if we should try doing leisure. We could turn this into a leisure hotspot over here. Alright. We'll do that right from the start. We'll turn that one there. Silver Fennekin is going to be a leisure hotspot. And I'm going to come over this way. So I'm going to take the main 6-lane road here. While we're waiting for all that ore to start extracting itself, we're going to bring you straight down here like this. To that point there. And then it's going to go over towards the bridge there. And it's going to run alongside the main road. To there, I actually need it to go straight that way. And then we're going to turn like that. And then we're going to join onto there like that. Okay. That's the first part of it. That's just the first part of it. We've got a lot more to do yet. Let's just remove those rocks there, just to make life a little bit easier for us in a bit. And we come out of there. Right. I could do squares. I could do like a circular zone. Really sure how I want to do this. Not too concerned about the traffic on the zone. I think what we'll do is we'll put a 6-lane in that way. And then I'm also going to do a 6-lane in that way that's going to go straight up there and connect that one. And I'm going to do one there as well. So it's going to connect that up like that. Then over here, I've got you that I want to bring across and connect into there. That's just going to be a temporary measure there. We will be changing that round again later on. Back over this side. At the moment, we've got some industry starting to pop up in the odd place here and there. Little bit of industry there, but not much. Overall, we don't really have a lot. There's a little bit of ore extraction going up near the power supplies. And they are starting to do a little bit. There we go. Iron Forge Limited. And the fire station. Then we got over here Mining Solutions. They're extracting stuff straight out of the ground. So it's starting to work. We're starting to get some stuff going on over there. So we've got the main crossroads here on this zone. And then how are we going to do the rest of it? This is... I'm trying to think how I would like this to run. I'm sort of thinking I'll go... There's a little bit more 6-lane I want to do. This is now going to be the free range kind of road that we're going to use. And it's going to go out like that. And I'm going to run it up to there and then in like that. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of free range road out this way. And that's going to come down there like that. So there's not really much space underneath there. You know what? No, actually, scrap that. I got a better idea. That's a way. That is a bit of a way. I mean, yeah, we've got loads of space here. It's a massive zone, way bigger than you first think. But no, we're going to scrap that. Actually, we're going to remove that one and that one as well. And I'm also going to remove those like that. And then we're going to go into this road here. And we're going to go to that one. And this is going to go across here. And it's going to go straight across there like that. And then I'm going to go into this one. And it's there, the monorail. And I will join that monorail onto... Right, that's the bit that we're going to struggle with. Joining these two together. So I'm going to take you. And... Right, you don't want to join in down there, so that's going to be sloped too steep, isn't it? So I've set this one quite high. It doesn't need to be high, does it? So I'm going to need to... Can I change the height of this one? Is that something like... Can I change the height of that one? Let me just delete that a second. And then get another piece of this road. And I join that one on there like that. So that comes out straight. If I raise that up... So what does that do? I see. Right, that goes into a narrower road. I've still got the road on there. But I can have the road as like a whole raised platform as well. And then that... I mean, it doesn't join onto there because it says space already occupied. That's something that I can live with. But I could bring it out to that point. I don't think I want to do that, though. No, so we're going to scrap that bit. We don't want to raise that one up at all. And instead, I'll bring that back over there. And there, and back to there. Then we won't worry about that one for a minute. I'll take you here, and that one is going to come out that way. Why are you space occupied? You shouldn't be space occupied. There. Right. Bring you out this way, like that. There, and then you're going to come in underneath there. Where is it? Right, I want to bring you out to there. I do need to curve that. We've got a 180 curve on there, and then we want to get this kind of lined up. Which is... Well, let's go to that point there for a minute, and then I need to get the road. So I want to bring that road on that side, and... That one also wants a little bit of a curve. So that's going to come out to there, like that. Then I take this one and join you. I see. Right. No. Now I see what we need to do. So that's kind of gone to the wrong place. That's going to go along there. And it's trying to join into the side of it. And that's where we're going wrong with this. So if I... remove the road back there. I'm also using the wrong road, which probably doesn't help matters either. I mean, if I use this road here, and I bring that one as the... Yeah, that would also form a bridge. I could take that one, and that one would run over the top of this road. That would work a little bit better. So I don't need it to be that high either. That was my bad. I didn't need to do that. I could have just taken this one. So we'll remove that back to there. And then we'll take you. We'll have that road. We'll bring you out this way. And we will go to here. Then we'll bring it up a little bit. I want to go over that road. That's not going to let me go over that road at all. Bring you there. Right, I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to bring that one out. You can't do it like that, because it brings the edge of the bridge over too far. It doesn't work. It does not like it. Unless you bring the bridge up a bit sooner, it gets a little bit peculiar with you. So we're going to take it back to there. Then we can go to this one and bring it out, like that. And now it'll form the bridge. And then I can take a bridge across there. I can lower it back down again. Like that. I can bring that up through. And we can ignore the power for a minute as well. And I don't actually want this to go any further. I'm going to bring it to about... No, actually, no, I will. I'll go on a little tiny bit more. If I get rid of that one and that one, like that, and then this one here can go just a little bit more to... Okay, it's not going to go over to there. I only wanted it to go this way. There, like that. Right. There. That's where I want to stop. Now I'll take this one. And I connect you into there. And... Slow. Seriously? That's not space occupied or anything like that. It's trying to go into the wrong point. I want to take it off the top there. And there, like that. There we go. Right, and then join back. There, we've got it at last. Right, you have now joined in exactly where you're supposed to be. Are you going to allow me to do it on this side as well, or are you going to be equally as difficult? So we bring you out there like that, and space occupied, slope too steep. It's going to be equally as difficult, isn't it? So if I put that up to the top there, slope too steep. And it's not going to allow me to join into that one. Let me do it to there. Why is it letting me do that? I don't really understand what's happened right there. That looks a little bit confusing, to say the least. So let's delete that. And I'll delete that end as well. And then I think what we're going to need to do is I'm going to need to delete those two going back to there so that I can bring this one here. Bring that out like that. And space occupied. Now what are you doing? You're going to say that I can't put it in there because it's too short or something equally redonkulous. So I'll bring that one and put it up to the road like that there. Now get rid of it and then take this one here and... Oh, you fasten it into the edge. That's why, because that's where the edge of it goes. It goes down there. So if I bring it out here, it then automatically connects in. So I need to go across there and across there like that. And then bring that one up and connect it in there. Right. Perfect. It's a little bit wiggly and not quite as I wanted it, but it'll do. That'll be fine. We can work with this. Okay, so we now need to go to the disconnected power grids, and we can connect that one down to that one down there. So you are no longer a disconnected power grid, and you're working. We've got little tiny bits of industry popping up here and there, but not a great deal of industry popping up here anywhere. I've got this road here, which is the main area moving into this zone. I've got another road that goes back down here, goes over the top of there. It doesn't come off of this one, so I do actually want a road here. And this has got to be I want one of these. I want a slip road. Just a highway ramp. Take one off of there. 45 degrees. I want to bring you over here and join you in onto there. So we've got one that goes that way, and I want another one that goes like that. So I've got highway ramps that will go through those two, so we can have some traffic coming on and off. There's not going to be anything on that side. I'll ignore that side. If they want to go that way, they will go up here somewhere and climb off. That's the end of the highway there that runs up into this zone. I'm going to want to put more traffic sort of into and out of this whole area here, I think. Right, if I bring that out, that one there is, there's a crematorium there, isn't it? So I need to, if I'm going to do that, I need to bring it out that way. So I'll do that there. So I've got one ramp there that's going completely in the wrong direction. I need to do that. Alright. If I right-click that and I do that, that'll bring traffic in there, which would probably help. And we can also do a exit ramp from here, I think. We'll try and do that as well. So I'll bring you, and that one can go into there. We've got an exit ramp there, should anybody want it. And then I can also put a ramp here. That'll come into that way. And then I'll do another one off of here, and that'll come into there. Except that needs to be the other way round. Like that. There we go. Right, now they're facing the right direction. That's gonna be, it's just some extra points where the traffic can come into and out of the city. Might take some of the pressure off of here, because that is a lot of traffic. All coming up there and turning that way. Now, I knew it was gonna get busy over here. And I'm not that concerned about it getting busy. I'm sort of fairly happy to just let it stay busy. But I do want to sort of help it out a little bit. So let's get rid of that one. Yes, I am confirming that demolition. I don't want it there. Bring you back over here, and we'll take you. So I want to go from the end of that road there. It's going to go straight out this way, and it's going to join in there like that. It'll join in quite nicely. So we've then got some zones here that I want to do stuff with. Now, this is leisure zones. So we're going to sort of make this look... I like that idea. I'll bring that up there, and then that one's going to go in like that. And then we'll do a small road here. And that one's going to go that way. And it's going to go straight down there like that. So we've got that little connection there. That's all joined up. Then I'm going to come out of this side. We're going to go with 4-lane road. That's going to come out that way, and it's going to go a curve up a little bit like this. There. And a bit more, and like that. Bring that sort of around like this. This is going to go in a loop on the inside. Just around here, like this, and I'm not planning on it doing, like, a great deal, but it's going to be like a spiral. And that'll come up to there, and then we will loop that last bit there. So it'll spiral on that piece there. I will just put in one connection across there, so it does take a bit of pressure off of that spiral. Then over this side, we're going to go with those, and this is going to be straight roads, and we're going to do it down this way like this. So I want that one is going to go straight across there, like that, and I'm going to do the same again for the rest of these bits here. Just going in the wrong place there. That's where I want it to go, and you are going to connect up to... Go over a bit there, go to that one, and then in here, I'm going to take a small road. That one's going to join straight across there like that. This one down here is going to be more of that road there, but this is going to be curved, and that's going to come sort of out like that. Curve over there, and then you're going to go... that. I'm going to leave that one as one where they go up and turn round on themselves. Then this one here is going to go out this way, up to there, turn back to there, and join onto that one, and go no further. And then this one here, that's going to go like that, out to that point. Okay, I'll ignore the rest of that for a minute. I'll bring that out round there. Road there, and put that into there. So I've not actually joined, this one hasn't joined up to anything yet, so I want to join that one into there like that, and then this end of it will join down here, I think. Put you onto there, and then we'll do one pass across this one to there and onto there like that. Right, so I've now got bits of this. This is our tourism, our leisure zone. So we're going to have like night. It's going to be, I'm assuming it's kind of like nightclubs and stuff like that we would get quite a lot of in here. Although I have no idea at the moment. I don't really know how this is going to work out. So if I remove that line back down to there, and I will also remove the power lines here up through this part. There, like that. So we're ignoring those. And then we've got power lines that go up here. We'll join... This is the ones that I want to connect up. So if I take a power line from there and go across that way, I'll take it across there and I'll join it into there. That will reconnect everything on that side. And then here, I can do... Oh, this is actually in this region here. This is all of the ore that we're going to be wanting to extract, isn't it? So I'll bring that down from there because I'm not building anything up on the top side at the moment. How far can I bring this down? Actually, I need to go up. It needs to be a lot higher here. There we go. Ooh, is that going to fit? There it was. There we go. We can put that one into there. And if I bring that down to there, that'll connect that bit in. And then I'll also do a connection off of there and join you into there like that. Except that didn't connect. It was supposed to connect up. It's not connecting again. It's because I didn't go from the top. I need to connect them. Like that. And connect them like that. There we go. Right, so that's now connected in to there. And if we have a little look around, we've got power running to all of it. Oh, except for this bit. I didn't actually connect that bit over where I was supposed to. There. Over to there. Now, you got power as well. Okay, we've got power in all of that region. Then Silver Fennekin over on this side. We've now got these kind of weird, crazy roads going everywhere. The idea is with this is our new commercial, our new commercial zone. But this is going to be leisure and tourism. So we're going to go for some low-density leisure and tourism up against the train station up this side first. I'm wondering if I should put a passenger train up here. Swap one of these stations out for a passenger station. I haven't put any passenger stations in. I did originally say that I didn't want to. I don't want any passenger stations. I'm starting to think maybe I should change it over. You know, I'm willing to admit that we've made a mistake. So let's remove that one. Yes, I am absolutely certain. And then we'll do that. So I'm just going to go with one here at the moment. And I'm going to see if it's actually worth the bother. See whether it's going to make any significant difference to anything at all. Can I build rails? Is it going to let me just build rails in there? I don't really care if it's too steep for it or not. Distance too short, right? It doesn't like that bit over that side. What about you over here? It'll connect that bit up, but this bit here is a little bit too short. So I need to move you and you. And we'll try and do this a little bit differently. So I'll take you right there and connect that one in there. So that's in the right place. And then this one here, I can connect that one into there. So that's also in the right place. And then I can bring that one out down there. And I can join that one in under there. So it'll bypass that station if it needs to. And everything should be wonderful. So now I've got... I just want one power line come out there. That's all I needed. It was just that one out on that side, wasn't it? Right. That's that bit done. And we've already got a convenience store has opened up over here. And is that part of the Silver Fennekin district? That isn't even part of the Silver Fennekin district. That is a district all on its own. It doesn't even have part of a district. It's nothing to do with us. It's got no power. These over here, these are leisure-based ones. So some of this is going to be high density and some of this is going to be low density. This here is going to be high density down through here. Right? In these zones here. Those in there are high density. This in here, if I mark the edge of it along here, all of this zone here, this is going to be low density, and I'm going to fill this one in as well. And then I think that's going to be about all we need for this at the moment. I want to take that one there, and then I can fill the rest of this in a minute. Just paint that in like that. Could probably use a bigger painter than this, but that one will be fine. And get all of that going like that. So there we've now got a whole load of commercial district. But the crucial point with this commercial zoning is that this is all tourism. Silver Fennekin, right there, we've got leisure. Or not tourism, leisure. It's leisure specialization. So I'm very curious what kind of structures we're going to be getting with leisure. We've got club, I thought so. It's going to be clubs and pubs. And there's a game hall right there. Club de la Creme, I should say. How many Club de la Cremes are we going to get opening a buy it all shop right there? It's a nightclub, the Happy Hamster. Okay, that's a very cool name. And then over here, we've got another Happy Hamster. We've got the Best Sweat Gym. So sort of gyms and stuff like that by the look of it at the moment. We'll see how things progress with that. And then over here, our industry is not expanding very rapidly. It is expanding a little bit. So let's have a look now. We've already removed the ores from there. We've got nothing over this side. And I'm not expecting a great deal of stuff because at the moment we've still got huge areas where the that can still be built, where industrial land can still be built. And all of our office towers here that are IT office towers, that's actually all classed as industrial land. So it's not really going to make much of a difference. 1977 Rugrat is now building up quite nicely, and we've got a whole load of towers over there. That's looking pretty good. And then we've got industry over here, generic industry. See, we've still got quite a lot of open gaps. Now, this area in the middle, we haven't actually set it to being populated yet, so it's not going to do anything there. We've got a bit of a shortage of staff over this side, and we're getting a bit of traffic down here, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Over this way, operating normally, we've got a baking company. We've got... Do we have any farms? Juice press. Ah, I wonder... Because we don't actually have juice press right there, Bread and Beyond, because this isn't on agricultural land, all we've got is subsidiaries of agricultural land. We don't actually have any farms producing anything at all. There are no farms in this area. The only thing that we've got over here is subsidiaries. They're buying in agricultural products from the station over here. And this is why the station is currently jammed solid. Look at this. Cargo train terminal importing agricultural products to Beefcake. So what we've got here is, because this isn't agricultural land, is buying in all the products. And that's not something we want. So we're going to need to change that specialization. So at the moment, we've got agricultural specialization on there. If I go back to our zoning over here. Now, if I just keep it as industry, I could go to ore. That's not going to do anything. Oil, that's not... I could go to generic industry or forest. And if I look here, quite frankly, that is forest zone. Okay, all the green is forest zone. It doesn't have to be painted green on the ground. It's just got to have trees there. So I'm thinking that Dog Rocket would work a lot better if we were to change that to forestry. So that's what we'll do. We'll switch that over to forestry. We'll get rid of that. And suddenly, all of those... Ooh, what's this? Passengers. Of course, we've opened one passenger terminal. We've only got one passenger train. But because we've opened one passenger terminal over here, we've now got passenger trains that are making their way around our map. And it's literally just because we've got one passenger train over here, this one passenger terminal. Maybe we ought to add in a few more of those, but we'll have to do that next time. We've kind of run out of time for today's episode. So we've now got a leisure district over there, our IT district over here. This is looking phenomenal now. This is looking absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That is brilliant. So that's building up. The ores down here, the ore extraction, is working... But we don't have a lot of them working here yet. We're still waiting on for some more of these to turn up. Hopefully some more will, and then we'll be able to make some more out of it. But anyway, that's all we got time for. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, Thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.